One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans will kick it away to start. Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Western Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. They'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Spartans' offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And off to Jones. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Spins away from the defense. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. Inside the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Silver there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's the handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. The ricochet off the left upright and through. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result, was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The lone back's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Finds his man. It's Silver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back quarter of the end zone. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They have it, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Garrison. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, better look out. Open field on the touchdown, Western Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. You got a quarterback. He can fall forward. He can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to impose their will with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Spartans are on the move. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Give to the back. Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides the back on the option to give.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Touchdown, Broncos! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the ground, it's Silver. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Just ran him over. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's West. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Quick spin on the line. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This is a designed run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw on third and goal. The screen, and watch out. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Garrison. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Punt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover units. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Silver. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's West. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse,